I've successfully taken another sip of coffee without choking myself, so that's great. All right, we're here to play Crusader Kings 3. This is a continuation of our Count of Anjou game. This is the same game. It's been going on to be what started in 867, and it's now 1119. The WAP may look a little bit weird. For those of you who haven't been around for the last couple of streams, you might be like, why is Germany in Britain? Why is Britannia in the Balkans? Why is, well, Belgium, I mean, everyone knows that. This, honestly, if I hadn't renamed the Belgian title to, or the Francia Empire title to Belgium, this part would at least look normal. But the rest of it doesn't make any sense. So we had a giant empire. We founded the religion of chocolatism. We had a giant empire. We actually held 3 emperor titles, Germania, Francia, and Britannia. And, you know, basically half the known world was under our control. But I'd made the decision fairly early on in, not even that lifespan, but I think the lifespan before, that what I was going to do at some point is just do a 50-year time scale. I actually had my ruler have a billion kids, which is not a good idea with partitioning. And then when he died, we went into observer mode and we ran the game for just over 50 years on super fast speed with no intervention, just to see everything fall apart. And fall apart it did in ways that I didn't necessarily expect, but in ways that should lead to a lot of fun. As a result, we are now playing a situation where we're quite a bit weaker. We actually only have a single county to ourselves, Linlithgow. We've lost heir, which is heartbreaking. And yeah, we are still the Emperor of Britannia, and we're still the Pope of Chocolatism, but things aren't great overall. I think we've just taken over this guy, Pope Refric. He's 19 years old. I can't remember exactly how the last stream ended, but I think we basically just took him over, and he is in pretty dire straits. He doesn't have, you know, that many troops available to him, considering what's going on, and he's apparently in 4 wars. 2 of which we are currently losing. Now, one of these is the Crusade for the Kingdom of Jerusalem, so we don't really have to get involved with this too much directly. The other, we are actually winning. This is they're all defensive wars. I mean, except for the Crusade, I suppose. No, even the Crusade. That's right. We jumped into this Crusade that we're on the defensive side, even though we're not really involved. We're on the side of the Muslims defending against the Catholic Crusade, even though technically chocolatism is a branch of the Christian faith. I have no idea how this got there, but there we are. We're siding against the other pope, the anti-pope. From our point of view, it's the Catholic pope who's evil, right? Exactly. So things have happened. Now, because things are in kind of dire straits, I was just checking. This war over here, we can wipe peace out of this. It would be nice to enforce demands because we get some stuff out of it. But we're not fighting for land, right? If enforcing demands would just give us some money and stuff. If we just go ahead and offer white peace, this will get us out of one of the wars, which seems like a fairly good idea. It's not a tremendously... This is the least dangerous war. But it will be, I think, easier if we just remove this. So I'm going to go ahead and white peace out of that one war. And then we're going to clear things up. You can see some big giant armies coming in over here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Wasn't Jerusalem owned by someone of your dynasty who then turned Muslim, probably got crusaded? I don't think our dynasty turned Muslim. I don't remember. Because I think the person who was that ended up taking over Germania at some point. They had a claim and they fought a war to gain the title. There was a whole thing. I don't remember the deal. We've got a lot of money. We can get some mercs. The question is, where are we going to spawn them? Our army is currently chilling out over here. We do have some land over here, so actually, seems like a fairly good idea to me. If we were to move our rally point somewhere over here, say there, and then I don't know if there's more armies to raise. I suspect there's not. And then let's go ahead and recruit some troops. Ooh, there's only one merc army that's actually at full strength, which is Wake's Guard. The Gallo Glasses... Oh, shit, never mind. They're already all hired by us. There are no mercenaries available that haven't already been hired by us. Well, that's a thing. Can you guys still hear me? Rambo Rune in chat is saying they can't hear me, but it looks like the audio is working. Sounds fine? Okay, good. All right. So I'm going to pause here. I am running a mod that adds extra notifications. I think last time I played, I was like, ooh, the latest patch added some extra notifications up here. I realize now it is actually a mod that I'm running that adds extra notifications, including a pop-up letting us know that we're under siege. I would still like I would still like, because we do get events, pop-ups over on the bottom right here that include siege things, but they go so fast, they don't remove themselves when a siege is lifted, and they can get knocked out by other things. I would still like a running list somewhere of places being held under siege, which Crusader Kings 2, EU4 had available in the outliner. I would definitely like that back, and I'm going to keep whining about it until it comes back, because I expect it's something that will come back at some point. So we'll unpause. The white piece will kick in. Oh, shit. Okay, betrothal proposal. Oh, apparently I'd called someone in for my war. That's going to help. But what is this? Oh, shit. I thought I was paused. Oh, I guess during the event. Okay, now pause. Thank you. Call upon you to honor alliance and join me in the Wolfganstian conquest of the county of Rana. So she's in this war. County of Rana. I mean, I guess I'll say yes. I don't really want to be in more wars, but I don't think it's going to cause us too many problems. We shall see. Okay. So that's one fewer war, which is something. And we're also defending over here against a lot of people with a lot of troops. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to beeline straight over here. This is someone's capital that we're at war with. We're going to beeline over here and hope we might be able to snag a lucky win by just sieging down their capital. We've got plenty of siege equipment, so hopefully that is going to help for us. We shall see. But yeah, we've inherited a very, very, very dire situation here. A very dire situation. I don't know if we'll be able to get rid of it. Yeah, so this one here, this is the newly raised armies. There we go. Well, we're getting some. They're just coming from somewhere else in the world. We're going to let them keep rising up. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do something like this. So once that army is fully formed, it will join us over here in the siege. Okay, pause. I keep thinking I paused, but it doesn't. Hang on a sec. There's too many things. This is in the way. White Peace, Holy War of the Duchy. Okay, good. And we are going to win the crusade. So the big war that's left is Queen... This is not even a war that we're actually involved in, actually. Maybe we white pieced another one of these before we dropped the stream last time. It's possible. So there's a claim for the Empire of Germania. So I'm only in there as an ally. Okay, so we're not actually being targeted by any wars anymore. None of these wars are wars where if we lose anything. Which is very good news. Okay, what is this? Wandering Hearts. Who are you? Company seems so natural, so easy. Like she's been staying in Lithlingau. Scots, how do you actually pronounce this? Linlithgow. More like that, right? Instead of Gao? Go? More of a, I think. Let me show you just how hospital... So we could get together with this lady. Adultery is not a crime in the religion of chocolatism. I'm not sure we gain anything from it. Although it might be nice. She'd join our court. It might be to our advantage to have someone else who might like us in the court. We're going to get Intrigue opinion as well, which is nice. We can get a hook, but who cares about that? Done. Lay with her, closer to forming an intimate relation. Okay, so she's not our lover right now, but we might become so. Okay, so we're not at war with you anymore. Looks okay. So we are at war with some Provence stuff here. So let's go in that direction. Apparently you're gonna go out to sea to do that. You know what? Can you just walk? Yeah, just walk. It's fine. Okay, cheers. No court physician. Yeah, good pop-up. Let's take a quick gander at our court and see who's got the best learning. We do have a 16, which is going to be just as good as anyone that we might recruit randomly, right? So why don't we go ahead and make this person our court physician? I mean, cheaper than doing a search. That's going to be okay. It's pronounced Bob. Okay, good. Excellent. Planning on streaming Democracy 4 again? I suspect we will at some point, for sure. I mean, it's still in early development. We might wait until, like, the next patch and then, you know, play a different country, so on and so forth. Entirely possible. Don't know when. Turns out we have a lot of Turns out video games are pretty good and we want to play all of them. So I'm not entirely sure how it'll all work out, but we'll do what we can. We've got money. We should probably improve our county over here. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to improve our walls. Increase the fort level. That makes it harder for people to ninja siege us down. Germania not looking very healthy over here. We might take some more cracks over there. Oh yes, Seek Indulgences. I would still like auto-acceptance of Seek Indulgences when you are a pape. Yeah, the border gore is pretty bad. We had actually eliminated almost all the border gore before we did our 50-year time skip. And then things got quite poor. Visiting the local market, a merchant from a faraway land catches my attention. Come closer, my lord! Marvel at treasures never before seen in these lands. I had to blend into the populace to get these beauties out. Truly a harrowing experience. Merchant might have more to give me than marvels from afar. We can do diplomacy challenge, which I'm almost certainly going to lose. Yeah, my diplomacy is only 5. So let's not do that. He will tell me what he knows, which gives me dread. Intrigue lifestyle, understands people. There's a chance that people will not like that I threaten the merchant. Or we could pay money, gain intrigue lifestyle, understand people, scheme resistance. We actually have a natural dread of 30, which means it's going to go up that way anyway. We could accelerate it by doing this. How about a threatened merchant? Popular opinion goes down. I like how we get more experience on this one. I'm going to go this way. We'll get the dread. It's going to be fine. Understanding people, scheme resistance. The dread goes up, which might help. More indulgences. Yes, that's okay. And people are sieging holdings here. Oh, it's the same siege warning every time. Okay. None, none, none. That's probably... Oh, yeah, that's probably the war... it's probably part of the crusade here. I don't think we have to worry about it too much, because I think the Muslims are just kicking their ass. We might go more dready. We might, because we've got an intrigue background this time, or education. So we've got intimidation focus over here. I think we might do that, and I might use some slightly nastier methods for us to get a few more holdings. Because right now, things are a little on the rough side that way. I don't like that we've inherited a guy who has so few holdings himself. It's pretty bad. Yes, seek indulgence. People pay me to give them piety. Yep. They're basically, I'm saying, if you give me gold, God will forgive your sins, and you can get into heaven. It's a pretty good deal from my point of view. So, how's our situation over here? Okay, that other war GG'd out. Again, that's more or less fine. Oh, we got 100% in something else. Oh, the crusade. I can't do this because I'm not one of the war leaders, but the crusade's about to end in our favor. Theoretically, if someone actually sends it. Okay, we got a dangerous faction coming in as well. Broken Cross! After several setbacks and humiliating defeats, the crusade against Pope Lucius to conquer Jerusalem ended in resounding failure. So we won that war. Ish. Okay, this thing here... Yeah, so we're still going to help out with this war by doing this. It doesn't affect us directly, but it's going to be okay. We do have a dangerous faction. Some people want independence. They're going to send the ultimatum. That is a for sure. Would have been nice if maybe they didn't want to. Can I murder this guy? No. I mean, we could try some sways. Probably too late. Oh my god. I got 70 stress trying to sway because I'm shy. Ah, shy is the worst! We inherited the worst guy! Oh. I think a feast is bad because we're shy. Yeah, not lose stress, but we can go on a hunt. Mental break. Wanton desires. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Lately it feels I'm constantly being distracted by lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. Okay. With all the hardships of my everyday life, it's all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life. What should I do about them? We could become reclusive. I don't think that's what we're looking for, though. Perhaps a new view of God. We could convert. We're not going to do that. Bite my lip and try to stay focused. We'd actually gain more stress. Oh, shit. Henzu wants 3. I think we're going to do this. And we're going to see, like, maybe how much the stress goes, but we'll see. We'll go on a hunt. Oh, we actually lose extra stress because we're brave. That's nice to see. So yeah, I'm kind of waiting for the big independence revolt to kick in, which we're obviously gonna have to deal with. Oh, the injured guy. Yeah, no, let's help him out. Yeah, independence faction. This is interesting. Yeah, too many people become independent. Way too many. We're gonna say this. We're probably going to lose because we're in such a bad situation. This is not going to go well, but we're going to see who we can call in. That's not much. That's not much. Man, oh man. Kind of feel like going directly home. You know what? I don't care about this war anymore. Tell you what, we'll start off, we'll try to land over here. And take out one of the people we're at war with. Yeah, we'll go to sea. It'll be a little faster, and most of them need to get near our capital to try to defend it, because that's probably what people are going to go for. Hunt ends. We're disappointed. We do have a lot of money. I wonder if I can get more mercs. We actually had a few knights warning for a second, which is interesting. We could pay to invite more knights. Actually, I'm going to recruit you. We'll get. Oh, we're still. No, there we go. Pause. We're not going to recruit you. That's going to be fine. Men-at-arms are pretty big. I'm going to see if any mercs have been released. No, they are not. So we still have none available. We're going to have to renew some stuff. We did lose some counselors and everything that happened. Man, this family member really did a bad job with this stuff. 22 is not bad. Okay. Oh, did I not? Oh, did I move them around? Anyway, put you in there. Already under control. Good. So yeah, keep the levy sizes up. We're going to need that. You're doing this and this, which is all fine. All right. Well, let's see if we can survive this nonsense. This is the whole reason we did the time skip, though. Because our realm, we were doing too good of a job keeping everything intact. So we intentionally wanted to shake things up by doing a time skip. And maybe it worked too well. I don't know. If we can get through this, though, we're going to be kicking ass. We're still getting lots of money from indulgences, which is nice. We did have to spend a fair amount of money going out to sea. We've got 100 months worth of money currently sitting there. No one's going for the capital yet. Well, no, these guys are probably going straight there. Let's redirect then. And plan on coming that way. Hopefully before they all group up into a giant force of doom. We can't, like, sally forth the defenders, right? In this? Just in EU4? Which I never remember to do. Objective survive. Yeah. Now, the other thing is this. Some people on Reddit were talking about it. It's like, that is really a problem. So we have an equal gender relation, or religion. Men and women inherit on the same level. It's great. It's wonderful. We wanted to do that because, it was a good thing to do. The problem is currently, and I think this should be adjusted, I think that, currently, female characters, even in equal society, will default to a patrilineal marriage, right? A normal marriage, where children are of the dynasty of the dude. Which means that, if one of our titles gets inherited by a female character in our realm, and then that female character marries a dude, that is the end of her line, because all the children will be of his dynasty. I feel that if there is an equal religion, an equal gender religion, rulers should always try to marry, people who hold titles, especially, weighted based on their titles. Maybe for just counts, not very heavily weighted. But when you get up to kings and emperors, it should be heavily weighted in favor. Yeah, see, they're grouping up. That's going to be really annoying. Okay. It should, they should prefer marriages that keep their line going. We're going to extend this contract. Oh, we've got another house member. Well, I think he's already in one of our wars, but... I mean, we gotta go and attack here. We have no choice. Even though we're gonna be horribly outnumbered. Oh, they are moving. Where are they? They keep starting. Problem is, it's not a good defensive location either. I mean, we're just gonna go in here and we're gonna lose. Their supply is running low, which is interesting. What I could do is I could wait a couple more beats, because they're not about to win the siege. Oh, they're gonna jump on me, which is interesting. I mean, we're gonna get obliterated here. I don't know if I had the right ruler either, or the right leader. I may have needed to make some adjustments over there. There's other people. I think these guys are in war with someone else, and some people are joining the fight, although there's proper reinforcements that have happened over there. There we go. Now we're going to lose. For a second there, it looked like we might actually pull through. Would have been nice if they'd attack me in the mountains. That was not to be. We're going to run all the way over here. Sieges are restarting. I think this character here is going to be in rough shape. Now, this is going to be for independence, right? We're still going to have some land, but we're not going to have very much left. We're still going to be the Pope. We're not going to, like, GG out of this game, as long as it doesn't game over us, but I don't think it will. We're not going to have much left over. What we need, we have all this money. What we need is the ability to recruit more mercenaries. But no, me, and then all these are unavailable. The Holy Order doesn't make a difference over here. I could get another men-at-arms regiment. Thing is, it's going to take a while before it powers up. Still might be worth throwing down. You know, like armored horsemen? I don't know. We fight in a lot of hilly, rough terrain, which the horsemen aren't going to like. Maybe throw down some crossbows. They do poorly in plains. We need someone who's... It's whiskey and chocolate! And there's no plains penalty, which is good. Maybe armored footmen. They have no... They're equal on all terrain. Yeah, let's go with this. We're going to spend some cash here. We're going to max out your size. So you're building up now, which is going to be a thing. We're going to move this rally point to here. And we'll be ready to raise you up soon. We're going to move here. We'll raise up, we'll group up, and see what we can possibly get done. Probably nothing. Probably nothing. Medieval Jokes Bale, thank you very much for the contribution to the chocolate and whiskey fund. Hey Quill, why do they call the Middle Ages the Dark Ages? Because they had so many knights. That is actually, okay, that is actually one of my favorite jokes. I've said it before. I think it's fantastic. And when I think of it, I specifically remember of an episode, I think it was the Batman animated series. It was definitely an animated Batman thing, whether it was that series or something else, I don't know. Where he said that the Riddler sends that question, why do they call it Dark Ages? And I think Robin's there, or maybe it was Alfred, it was someone else, and he's like, well, it's because of, this loss of knowledge and the increase of sort of religiosity versus and then Batman is like, it's because they had so many knights. And then they have to go to the Gotham Museum because it's like, oh, the Riddler's planning to rob the Gotham Museum. It's so good. It's so bad. It's so stupid. I love it. Love. All right, I think the men-at-arms, for crying out loud. I mean, the AI is pretty smart that way, right? They will go and gang up when the opportunity presents itself. I mean, why wouldn't you? They're moving in on me. Hopefully my troops actually join completely before we get there. Betrothed, sure, whatever. Married, that's gonna be fine. Okay. He's already in some wars. Get in there. There we go. Oh, I should have taken a look at my commanders as well. So, I mean, we've got an early lead, which is good, but they're reinforcing with vastly superior numbers. I mean, I have to get them to reset their siege. I have no choice. I have to get them to reset their siege. Everyone's getting hurt. More indulgences. Here's the thing, we have so much money. In other games, we would just be able, like Seeker 2 and EU4, we'd just basically be able to get unlimited mercs and just win. This is more realistic. Oh my god, there's more people showing up. The thing is, they might be not in the same war, so they might actually fight each other. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, did I just move people around? Gain stress because I'm paranoid. Only need to hear you say it. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's gonna be fine. 2 was open. What do you mean 2 was open? Did Batman secretly educate viewers by letting Alfred say the real reason first? Yeah. Shy and paranoid, great combination. Yeah, our character is Fubar. Like, we did really inherit the worst. We're gonna keep these merc contracts going, I guess, even though there's not a whole lot of them left in there. Merge up, and our commander here with a 28 skill is something. No, they're not opposite people. Yeah, I mean, I can't get out of here because I'm just an ally. So I can't do any of those negotiations. It'll be annoying if that's some of the people over here. I don't think so, though. I mean, maybe I should just surrender out of this war now. Actually, let me do that. I'm going to surrender out of the big one. I'm going to have to, because if they siege here, they could capture a bunch of my kids. They could do whatever. Like, we have lost this one. Let's just admit it. Done. Done, done, done. That does not leave us with a lot. We're still technically the Emperor of Britannia. We do technically still have some vassals. The Castilian claim on the county of whatever. Okay. So we can go down there and at least deal with this war. That's a thing we can do. Oh, and you? Okay. How much money? I mean, I guess it's possible. Maybe they could have gone bankrupt, which would have been interesting. We raise another 500. We have inherited the worst situation, but therefore the most fun situation. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, hadn't quite finished building the walls over there. I figured we need it. Ooh, intrigue lifestyle. So we got truth of relatives so we can fabricate hooks. I don't know if we're going down the schemer branch. I think we'll need a little bit of dread. We're going to go down torture because this includes the 0 dread decay thing. So we're going to do that. When we torture someone, we've got a chance to gain some skill. Let's get that. Do we have prisoners? We have a prisoner. For 17 years. Let's do it, and then we can release him. Recently tortured. Demand conversion. And I'm not going to recruit you. I'll gain a generic hook on you, though. Okay, then you can leave. We got more whiskey and chocolate. Who dat? Oh, it's Bennecock! Pancake! Is this enough for an indulgence for the sin of enjoying some white heresy during this stream? You can eat white chocolate, you just can't call it actual chocolate. That's what I'm going to allow you to do. You can't tell anyone, but yes, you'll be forgiven. Okay, you got new skills to test. Oh, if we can stabilize out of this. I mean, we are a lot smaller now. We're going to be more threatened by random external things. The thing, like, Britannia's all over the place in such random ways. Hoping for not another big independence thing. You're sieging out some stuff over there, but that's going to have to be okay. We'll merge you up over here. Keep up with the siege. Hold on. We had... The leader we'd picked before actually had a siege perk. Yeah, there we go. Siege faster. It's going to be really important. Seek indulgences, yes. Random battles, that's fine. Okay, okay. Indulgence, go. Princess Sparrowhawk. Call you in on that one. Okay. Yeah, the Byzantine Empire has embiggened itself dramatically. We would have been, if we hadn't done the time skip, what we would have done is we were going to go after the Byzantine Empire to shrink them down. It would have been the natural thing, but we did the time skip, and so here we are over here. Now, more that that's the war, this one, which doesn't actually matter for us, and I think that's indeed what's going on. So I think what we're going to do is we siege that capital out. Hang on, I'm confused. Castilian claim. Duke here. Duchy of Castile. There's the friendly thing. Okay, good. Now take the big army. We're going to move you over here. Hey! We got a new son! Who is, unfortunately, delicate. But we're going to go to Mubot. We're going to draw a name. And it's Demiz! Demiz. Welcome to the family. May you grow up strong and wise. Well, wise anyway, because apparently you're not going to be very strong, unfortunately. Alright, improvements are done over here. I'm going to keep increasing our walls in our capital. Indulgence, good. Indulgence, good. Oh, good, you're in the chat today. Excellent. Wonderful. One of these big armies over here. Oh, actually, we could, yeah, this is just a claim on Germania. And it's someone who, of a dynasty. Like, I don't really care that much. Do we have dangerous factions again? Lower Crown Authority. Honestly, I think we're just gonna have to say yes to that one. Need those walls to keep your chocolate safe. Yeah. Holy War for the Emirate of Majorca. Damn it! Okay, I'm going to assign you, because you're actually not much worse than anyone else, and you are a powerful vassal, so that will help us some. Ooh! Name change over here all of a sudden. And yeah, you're claiming that county. So we're going to go for your capital. Try to siege that down quickly. And then we'll go smack some of the armies that are around. Indulgence, good. Indulgence, good. Oh, we've got independent Sardinia over here. Well, Sardinia, wait. Sardinia here and apparently over there. Yeah, the border gore in this game has gotten to be stupid. Stupid awesome. I didn't realize we had Ibiza. That's nice. All right, go, go, go. Siege that down. Yeah, that's the thing with the partition laws and everything too. And this was an issue with everyone we weren't controlling. They all ended up with basically no domain after the time skip. So we're gonna have to like claw that back in. The problem is, like, I would like to start some wars to regain some domain over here, but we're just having to deal with all the defensive crap first. All right, we've got you, which is good. Now we're gonna come over here and kick this guy's ass. We have prisoners that can be ransomed, but you know what else they can be? Oops, I didn't mean to hide. Return. They can also be tortured. Because we might gain skill. It's going to keep costing us piety to do this, but I think I'm fine with it. Done. Although, I think we will go, and now we're going to ransom some people, because we're going to need some cash to keep funding the war. Well, you can't give us the full money. You're considering another one, so we're going to wait on that. How'd you get to play with the Pope? Thought theocratic leaders weren't playable? Apparently they are. I mean, I just made my own religion, so that helped. It's like, you know, what, you're not allowed to be the Pope? How about this? I'm going to make my own religion. I'm going to name myself Pope. Ha! Deal with it. Alright, smash the hell out of these guys. Some of them want to reinforce, but that's not going to work out well for them. We're just going to beat the crap out of these guys and then deal with the next war. Known for devotion to the faith. Excellent. And we are going to enforce demands and GG out of that. Good. Now, the other war is for the Emirate of Majorca. A lot of warring with people over here. I think what we'll do is, well, we got a couple of flaming titles over here. These are people who we are at war with, and that's their holdings, their capitals. So we're going to move out over there. This other war, a lot of these guys moving around are a war that we're not actually concerned with. Yeah, let's just ransom you. To the brooding Pope Refric, blank had the audacity to name me cold-hearted boar in front of my court. I demand satisfaction for this slight. I could pay money to the Pope. This event is a little bit broken. Do we want to go for 3 just because it's just an exclamation mark? Exclamation mark! And then the game crashed. Alright, luckily no one's going for a capital. That's good. If we somehow make it through the early years of Pope Refric's reign here, in one piece, that we will have to consider that a massive, massive victory. Yes, I remember when the capital of Germania was in Northern Ireland. Yeah. It is a little sad that we don't have the big, like, Britannia block over here. That was, like, that's crazy. The thing is, if this, like, settles down, we've got plenty of wars we can do over here because of our de jure holdings, right? De jure part of Britannia. That's going to be fine. All right, let's bring the speed up 1 notch. Choco Jokes Bale! Hey, Quill! I don't know if this is heresy, but what is a French cat's favorite dessert? Chocolate mousse. Oh. I know. Shame on me, but I snickered. Chocolate mouse. Alright, that siege is done. Let's go and siege this one over here. Chocolate mouse. Whoa! We've got a daughter! Mahout! With no health problems. We need a name. Draw entrant. It's Dalxian! My beautiful daughter, Dalxian. Welcome to the family. And indulgences, okay, and you're marching to there, which is fine, and our capital seems to be safe so far. A good chocolate name. Yeah, I do like that, because, if, like, you know, it's opposed to a good Catholic name or whatever, good chocolate name. We did lose a little people along the way, some claims, okay, that's fine. We're gonna siege this. Bloom in the Wilderness. The third night in Rome, sitting at the same table in the same inn, has an excellent view of the bar and the captivating barmaid behind it. My daydream is interrupted when my uncle, Prince Gilvoro, slams his tankard down on the table. I've seen you gawking at Marth all night, he whispers with a sly smile. I do not blame you. She is a fair woman. Do you want me to make introductions? You know her, that'd be perfect. Decide how to proceed. We get Intrigue lifestyle. I want to do this myself. Okay, 84% chance of succeeding, and I get 300 lifestyle experience. Or just here for the drinks, which would drop a ton of stress because we're shy. You know what? We're shy and paranoid. Stress is going to be a massive problem for this character. Plus, it's role-playing our attribute, right? We're shy. No, I'm just going to drink this beer. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to do this. Although the experience is really nice, we've got to fix our... Everyone in chat wants to. I can't blame you. All right, 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Get in your votes. I think 3 is smart, 2 is fun. People are mostly voting 3. XP is good, but we need, at this point, we need to do some damage control, and part of that is not going up to another freaking level of stressed. Which is starting to be a bit of a problem. We're being sieged over there, okay. I mean, at some point, I guess we'll have to go after those things, but boom. We got positive war score. We've got... Yeah, we got 25% war score from prisoners. That's good. We kind of need to go and smash some armies at some point. Okay. It looks like there's no amphibious land. No, there is, though. Because when you've boarded, you get a penalty after landing for a couple of months, right? I think you get a combat penalty for after you land for a couple of months. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just land here. We'll re-siege this, and then we'll walk over. That might be safer. So I don't think they have an amphibious penalty. Well, there's river crossing penalty, but I think for this, It's after you disembark, you get a combat penalty. Someone in chat can probably clarify, but this would be the safest thing. Yeah, for 30 days. Okay. Well, I may not even need to bother de-sieging anything. If we just go over here. Predicted arrival, 57 days. There you go. That's handy. I like it. Alright. Indulgences, yes. I offer Ivanas my sincere thanks as he stares angrily at me through a haze of alchemy. Not easy to find someone to volunteer to test my collection of substances. This must be because of my intrigue lifestyle. For him, it has been an evening of pain, burning sensation, occasional unconsciousness. So I'm testing drugs for torture, I guess. So this has been most insightful. Gain intrigue lifestyle. You gain experimental poisons for 10 years. He gets a little pissed. Or, we're not quite done yet. Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to go all the way, baby. I need to extend this contract. It's a good thing we didn't inherit a lot of money, because we needed it. And the indulgences are keeping us afloat. Yeah, being shy sucks even in real life, yeah. Breaking Bad intensifies. This is going to be non-stop. And the problem with defensive wars is you don't really get anything out of it. We're going to be attacking into the mountains, but it should be fine with vastly superior numbers. One hopes. Indulgence, indulgence, indulgence. We got to make sure it's not an accidental white piece. At least we are getting some truces. So, you know, theoretically, we're cutting down on the number of people we're going to have to be fighting over and over here. He's probably running quite far away. And I wish you could just right-click an army and say, just follow this dumbass. Divine Retribution. Don't lose piety or clergy from torturing or executing others. That's going to be really convenient. Where's the mass torture button? That's what I want to know. Aha. +1 prowess as a freebie. Nice. I could cross back over here, which might be the thing. I don't know. I'm going to chase you this way. Dynasties unlock close bonds. Oh, you don't think we're the dynasty ruler? So we didn't get to choose that. What is... Oops, that's the wrong button. What is close bonds? Oh, they're going all the way up to kin. Dynasty opinion +5. Personal scheme success chance against dynasty members. Okay. Shy torture totally makes sense. I mean, yeah. I mean, a just torture, a kind torture, not so much. Shy? I don't see how that's a conflict. Alright, these guys have stopped being white flagged, so we might be able to catch them. Just going to try to chase them. We caught them over there. Big, huge battle. We're up to 69 war score. Nice. War score. So, objectives. So, the Emirate... Okay, Majorca... Hold on. Controls war target. Holy War for the Emirate of Majorca. What's the actual war target? The County of Ibiza, I guess? Which they do... Yeah, okay, it is stripe. Ah! I couldn't see that it was sieged out over here because it's the stripes go away at that zoom level. So they've got war score because they currently control Ibiza, which is... kind of the thing. So I have to go and de-siege that. That'll eliminate the war score and should get us to 100%. And then we can get out of that war and move on to the next one. Okay. Yeah, I will bulk ransom some people. That's going to be fine. We still need the money to fund these wars. Could call in house members. I mean, yeah, I can call in Sparrowhawk again. We don't need the Holy War help, but maybe this one? Okay. We've got another daughter! Oh, someone else who's delicate. Damn! We've got some bad genes. This is what happens when you go away for 50 years. People ruin your genetic pool.